in this coming age, you have to learn to call things that are not as if they were, not looking at the things you see, but those you don't see because they're eternal. It is a lifestyle. In this present century, there's a phraseology that's special. Here, you don't speak any way you wish. That's why when you speak, people say, what is he speaking about? We speak about, I receive it, I am blessed, I have a light tribulation. When you have economical problems, I am rich. And he speaks different because Paul taught us to speak that way, not in the system. You ask, how are you? Oh, the devil is like a roaring lion. He's trying to destroy me. Everything they confess is negative. They have a phraseology that's corrupt, not worthy of the mind of Christ. Therefore, here in this present century, we speak the wisdom that's predestined. Let's look to the first letter to Corinthians chapter 2. Look at verse 5. So that your faith might not be based on human wisdom. What is the human wisdom? The present evil century, which we've been delivered from, but on God's power. However, we speak wisdom among those who are mature, yet not the wisdom of this age. Hello. Not the wisdom of this age. But Paul was referring to his time. We don't speak wisdom of this century. What was the century's wisdom of his time? Moses. What other wisdom were there? Harvard University didn't exist in those days. The university of your country wasn't open. So what is the wisdom? Well, the one of the scribes and Pharisees that kept the scrolls in their hands, the wisdom of Moses, the prophets. Wasn't that the wisdom of that age? Well, Paul says we don't speak wisdom of this age. It says, nor of the rulers of this age that pass away. And who were the prince of this world? The apostles, those rulers, the elders, the high priest, the scribes, the Pharisees, the prince. It says, verse 7, but we speak the wisdom of God in what? In mysteries. Look, imagine Paul speaking like that 2,000 years ago. Poor man. This man is crazy. That Paul says wisdom. What type of wisdom? Who taught you those mysteries, Paul? Well, I've told you that I don't know if in my body or out of my body. I was raptured to the third heaven and I heard things that you can't support. Look at what it says. Now we speak wisdom and mysteries, the hidden wisdom, the one God has predestined before what? Before the ages. Notice that the evil centuries came. So then Jesus delivered us from the present evil century. So this wisdom came before the centuries have been manifest. It was predestined. What does that mean? That God beforehand had predestined this wisdom for you, and he had predestined you for this wisdom beforehand.